Did you know that from 2003 to 2012, that participation for women and girls in cycling rose 20%?
Nope.
What might not be a huge surprise for you, though, is that gear offerings for women did not increase by that same percentage. Hi, everyone. My name is Chelsea Camarata, founder of Kaden Apparel, and we're here to change that. And Kaden Apparel creates high-performance mountain bike apparel for women who ride hard, love to sweat, and get dirty. We're based out of Burlington, Vermont. And my story is not unique in this room. The same reason why Title IX started creating women-specific clothing 30 years ago is the same reason why I started Kaden. And unfortunately, products for women in the mountain biking world seem to be an afterthought. Kaden is changing that story by putting women at the center of everything that we do. We create high-performance mountain bike apparel that's really thoughtfully designed to help women feel good, ride well, and take their biking to the next level. And when I started mountain biking, I quickly became frustrated with the selection of gear that was out there, as were other riders I talked to. It became immediately apparent that products for women in the mountain bike world were just not a priority for the industry. What was out there was just shrink and pink versions of men's apparel with boxy fits and cheap fabrics that felt terrible. For some reason, the industry seemed to be convinced that women just wanted pink hibiscus flower prints, and we all know that's just not the case. Women want choices when it comes to their apparel. So even with my basic sewing skills, I knew that I could create better bike apparel than what was out there. So I started in around 2013 designing some patterns and prototypes and testing my hand-sewn jerseys out on the local trails. And other riders I met with shared my frustration, which helped fuel my drive. And after getting the patterns dialed and finding the right fabrics, I began working with an American manufacturing facility to produce the first run of jerseys. Kaden is helping to change the cycling industry by creating beautifully designed pieces that are really tailored to fit a woman's body when she's riding. And our clothing is made out of high-quality, four-way stretch and moisture-wicking fabrics that are both comfortable and durable. We're putting women at the forefront of design and offering a product that will help our customers stand out for being the badass riders that they are. And right now, our apparel offering consists of 2 different styles of short-sleeve jersey and accessories. And for 2020, we'll also be introducing a 3/4 sleeve length jersey, as well as a pair of shorts to expand the line and outfit our riders from head to toe. And our apparel includes some specially designed features, such as being a little bit longer in the back to prevent jerseys from riding up when cycling, as well as underarm and underleg gussets to reduce chafing and increase mobility. And if you haven't checked out our gear yet, please come up afterwards so you can experience the quality for yourself. And our strategy to reach women cyclists is to focus on both B2B and B2C channels. So we're selling direct to consumer at kadenapparel.com as well as at bike festivals. And we're also actively developing wholesale relationships with bike shop retailers and regional cycling organizations. In our local community, we're reaching out to women by hosting a series of ladies' rides each season. And the market size in cycling as a whole is substantial, and it's growing every year. In 2016, there were 3 million women ages 18 plus who participated in mountain biking. And those women are spending money. In 2011, women spent $2.3 billion on bicycling, and that number is expected to grow. The global mountain bike market is expected to grow by almost 10% from 2017 to 2021. And though there are a number of companies making general cycling apparel, very few are focused specifically on women's mountain bike apparel. So this gives us a huge opportunity to establish ourselves as the brand of choice in the market. And as avid riders ourselves, we truly understand what women's mountain bike needs are, and we invest 100% of our resources into creating the best product for our customers, and our apparel really reflects that. In 2017, we launched a successful Kickstarter campaign to help fund our first run of jerseys. And we're proud to say that we're still working with the same US-based, women-owned factory, and they know our product and are ready to scale up with us as needed. We've also seen great success working with a drop shipping partner who's been helping us reach markets that we might not otherwise be reaching. In addition to that, we're selling in a handful of Vermont retailers and are working on developing new wholesale relationships. And by attending the Outdoor Retailer Show in June of this past year, that's given us great exposure in the industry and helped establish us as a serious player in the space. Title IX's offering will be greatly enhanced and diversified by adding mountain bike apparel to the collection. By adding Kaden to the mix, you'll be able to reach a new customer in a fast-growing market, as well as be able to outfit your current customers for the other sports they're already doing. And I see a lot of similarities between Title IX women and Kaden women. Just like Title IX customers, Kaden women value living an active, outdoorsy lifestyle. They're performance-minded and don't have time for subpar gear that slows them down. They want durable clothing and not disposable fashion. And they want to be able to wear their pieces again and again, and that's where Kaden comes in. And for me, this is so much more than just being about clothing. Kaden is a brand that will leverage its platform to give back to organizations that are making a positive change and ones that women in cycling care deeply about. And we're just one small part of a larger movement. And lastly, I just want to end with a testimonial I received a few weeks ago. Danielle wrote us this note and said, "I had to drop a line and say thank you for the jersey. Honestly, I veer away from buying women-specific jerseys because they just seem to fit funky and feel super restricting and hot. I love your jersey so much. It's super light, breathable, and fits like a dream. I feel like it was made for me. I just had to say thanks for making such quality products." And hearing feedback like this is why I keep doing what I'm doing and why I'm proud to be changing the story for women mountain bikers. Thank you. Questions?
Can you talk a little, I see you have bottoms as well. Can you talk about your
Yeah, so the bottoms, they've been a long mission. So I started working on the shorts last year, and I got the sample back from the factory this year, but I kind of overbuilt them with a lot of pockets and features. So they were a little bit more expensive than I thought for the labor prices. So I'm working with the factory to simplify the pattern a little bit so that we can hit a more reasonable retail price point. So I'm wearing a hand-sewn version, and that's a hand-sewn version as well. But yeah.
So then can you tell us what the price point is?
For the shorts, I haven't done final pricing. Oh, for the jerseys,
yeah.
This jersey is $90 just because there's more features, and the other version is $80.
90 and 80. And does that have pockets on it? And
There's no pockets. We kept it really simple, as a lot of mountain bikers will wear a pack or a hip pack.
okay.
What kind of fabric is it?
The fabric I'm wearing is a nylon poly blend, and then the other fabric is a poly spandex blend.
This one is the poly span.
Yep. I think that one's 90.
A little bit heathered. Yeah.
Yep. Really soft hand feel.
Nice. Remind me where it's made again. I'm sorry.
It's U.S. made.
And are you in one factory? Or?
Yep, one factory in Minnesota.
Oh, cool.
How do you balance your time? I mean, we talked yesterday at dinner. It's like you have another job as well.
Yeah,
right?
so I actually have a full-time job outside of this, so I'm still moonlighting doing this, so I'm hoping to be able to do it full-time eventually, hopefully soon. So I do Kaden nights and weekends and occasional daytime. So just really busy at night and in the mornings, so.
So are you doing all the fulfillment yourself?
Yep.
Who's your drop shipping partner?
I've been working with Dirty Jane.
You said that was helping with sales?
Yeah, I'm reaching customers on the West Coast.
Oh, nice.
Because I'm Burlington based in Vermont, so more of an East Coast presence.
I think we also asked, like, 3 years from now, you'd be happy of what?
I'd love to be doing this full time, dedicate all of my time to it, and obviously reaching more women and being not just on the East Coast, being regional and international as well. Maybe hiring some people, that'd be nice.
Have you set a goal for yourself in terms of sales to when you're going to hire somebody?
I haven't written it down, but I have like a mental kind of goal where I want to get to before I can hire somebody. So hopefully I can hit that and make it happen.
And when is that, do you think, based on how you're doing now?
I'm not really sure exactly, but it might still be another year out, probably, just because it's a big commitment to bring on somebody. You want to make sure
huge.
that,
Yeah, it is.
that it's not just going to be like, great, thanks, see ya.
Yeah.
So I definitely want to be able to hire somebody and keep them on, full time. So.
And how are you finding your fabrics?
A lot of Googling and a lot of just getting samples, getting all the swatch books, and then testing stuff So once, you get this little teeny 1-inch swatch, and then once that feels good, I'll order a yard or two, and then feel that, maybe make a prototype and wear it. So it's just a lot of ordering of swatches and samples.
So are
It's
you
a lot of
making
trial and error.
samples, you're making samples yourself, like in your house or
Yeah, so I
somewhere?
make the prototypes myself just because I like to try it on, wear it, sweat in it, see how it moves before I go to the factory and have them make anything, just to save time and money.
Yep.
So,
Are you still finding time to ride?
oh yeah, definitely. I wish I could ride more, but fit it in when I can for sure. So,
You are busy.
yeah, that's good. I like being busy, so, yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you.